Annie, you haven't been at every week of this series, but as you sit in this space today, is there something Jesus is saying to you?
Yeah, I think, and again, it goes back to what we were talking about before with relational, is that just focusing on empathy, focusing on getting to know people and their whole context, their whole situation, and valuing them not just at face value, but also valuing them for the diversity and different perspectives and experience that they bring to the table. I think that that's something that has been lost a lot. It is just having good dialogue with someone that looks different than you, that is from a different perspective, different race, sexual orientation, whatever that may be. It just feels like a lot of times it's easier to stick with what you know. And I think empathy is that first piece of stepping in and saying, like, God wants me to love my neighbor, and I'm going to empathize and recognize that their situation is probably different than mine. And so let's get to know each other with the full context and what I can give to you, but also like what you can do to enhance my life. When I think about diversity, one of the first things that I think about is as I get to know someone, everyone's created in the image of God. And so as I get to know that person, I get to know God a little bit better because it's a different perspective of
Rewind.
who God is.
Rewind. Say that again.
Everyone's created in the image of God. And as I get to know each individual person, their different perspectives, their different backgrounds, I get to know God a little bit more because it's another face of Him. It's another aspect of who God is.
I love that. That's powerful.
That's beautiful. As I get to know another person, I get to know a little more about God. James, again, you haven't sat through this whole series with us, but as you sit in this space today, right now, is there something Jesus is saying to you?
A lot. But no, I think the one thing that I'm really that's in my mind and going over it is like, I need to always constantly take inventory and combat my privilege and see where, if there are spaces where I feel safe and other people don't, then that's an issue. And I can't be okay with that. And that part of the gospel has to be the same thing that Dr. King said, that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And so if I'm feeling safe and I know other people aren't, I shouldn't be okay with that, because that's not me living out justice. It's not me living out mercy. That's not me doing what Jesus wants me to do.
Yeah.